Hey guys, what's up? I forgot to do that. I forgot to put my frame rate counter and get my energy drink. So, whoops. Alright, we're back. Alright, let's see. What was I doing? I have 40 skill points. My cat's falling out of a cat tree. I'm trying to remember what I was gonna want to use. We'll definitely set that one because that's gonna be used. Setting up, being able to use our charge attacks so much quicker. Oh, hell yeah. So let's go back here. Check missions. Having fun climbing the tower. I feel like Donkey Kong at the moment. Donkey Kong with really weird sounds. Out of ammo. All right, we got the item. Let's check the map. All right, we're gonna fast travel to the crossing.
Hora. お腹減ってたのか?
ロッカーの中を調べよう。 エリカが見つからなかった時のためにここに鍵とメモを置いたんだろう。
リンコさんはこの部屋にも行ったのかな。
必ず行くって書いてるからな。死んでも行くはずだ。
Oh, it won't let me take a photo in the booth.
エリカって誰なの？
仲間だよ。適合者の一人だ。俺たちと一緒に戦うはずだった。だがリンコはエリカを戦わせなかった。エリカにだって戦う理由があった。あいつはあの狂った男の娘だからな。
There is really nothing close to it except this. That sucks. At least I can stock up on ammo on the way there.
メモにあった団地はここだな。どっかにシートがあるはずだ。
探してみる。
何道草を食っているんだ。急がないと奴の思うツボだぞ。霧の発生源はそこから南西の社だ。
ああ、悪かった。ところでエリカは見つかったのか？
エリカ？いや、今はそれどころじゃないからな。ともかく急げ。
ずいぶん冷めた態度だな、リンコ。らしくないぜ。エリカ？
何かを教えようとしているみたいだ。
さて、どっちを信じる？俺は決まってるぜ。
I'm gonna trust the spirit on this one.
な。
なんか様子がおかしいね。
All right, we're on the 3rd floor. We need to find 302.
何かあるはずだ。調べよう。
ずいぶん買いだめしてるな。
On cats, yes. Definitely stocking up on
いい子
cats.
だな。
おい、もう行こうぜ。リンコ？いや、もう一人いる。
こいつ病院で見たぞ。あいつらの仲間だ。
やっぱり偽物だったってわけか。
エリカって子を探しに来て敵に取り込まれたんだ。
私の正体はバレたみたいだな。
そういうことだな。
じゃあもう騙し討ちの必要もないな。ここに閉じ込めてあげるわ。なんだ。
消えた。
どこかにいるはずだ。探すぞ。
ケケ、この子は私が抑える。今のうちよ。
リンコ？随分と怪我をしたな。
せめてここで取り返すわ。急いで。
あそこ。
リンコ、俺はお前を許していないぞ。
私も許されるとは思っていないわ。でもまた一緒に戦うことはできるはずよ。
ああ、そうかもな。お前次第だぜ。
Oh god, this is gonna trip me out. I'll say this is kind of cool concept.
なんだよあれは。リンコ、もう少しそいつを。
Oh, hold up.
斉藤君。
リンコさんは返してもらうぞ。
I guess.
外に出られた。
リンコがいない。探すんだ。
All right, we're gonna swap out my uniform. I've been rocking outfit. What do you call it? The Fallout outfit for a minute. It could always be a piece of sushi, but we're gonna end up rocking those with that.
終わったか。
さっき見た公園と似てる。
And let's put on a pair of gloves. I realize I have gloves.
残留思念があるぞ。リンコを切り離して逃げたか。
リンコさんは？
よかった。無事のようだな。
はい。僕たちは大丈夫です。リンコさんの方は？
問題ないわ。
本当に問題ないのか。
目は覚めたよ。それに取り込まれたけどただでは戻ってこない。この辺りの霧の発生源が分かったわ。今から教える。
何か書くものはあるかな？
大丈夫だ。この姿のいいところは肉体や物質に縛られないところだ。今からあなたに送るわ。あとは二人に任せるわ。
That kind of reminds me of what's going on in the book I'm listening to right now. Being stuck behind enemy lines.
場所が分かった鳥居を浄化していくぞ。
If you guys are wondering what I'm doing, I'm checking the audio. Yeah, I don't have my old EQ for my mic on here. So hearing myself is kind of weird. Like really weird. So yeah, right now I'm just double checking, seeing how the mic sounds, and going from there. So yeah.
さあどうぞ。
感謝しろよ。
全部打ち尽くす。なんだ。
ぶつけてやれ。うまくやるじゃないか。
It takes a little bit, but I'm getting used to it. I did not realize they did a whiplash with their tail. I now know what I want to do with the heels. That'll feel a little more natural to me.
助けられる。
っぱの鳴き声だ。近くにいそうだな。
さあどうぞ。
感謝しろよ。
Where are you taking me? Dude, he just taken out everything in his path. He came in like a wrecking dog.
分かってる。
調子だ。
Oh, these guys. It's like, what hit me from behind? That makes absolutely no sense that we have it right on the edge and you can't do anything about it. Because typically cleansing the gate actually opens up more area for us. Deuces. Wait, what? Hold up. Okay. Okay, I was about to say. Alright, you are actually in the way. Come on, come on, come on. No! I hit the wrong button. Okay, we got to put it back on my other one. Alright, let's go back to controls. Nope, I can't do anything while in the smoke. That's alright. Doesn't hurt to do a trial and error and figure things out. I just find it really stupid that they have it like that. Let's do this. Nope, 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 can't go there. Hey, what's up, Noneless? How's it going, brother? I've been on only for a short amount of time. And as YouTube says, it is a short stream. Last message you sent me, I have not. Let me look. Yeah, that's the reason why I was trying to tell you. You always want to go typically you want to go with the newer ones because of the software is more up to date. Same with the hardware is more up to date. Majority of the time, it's the case. Just remember that. Not every time something new is better. Know how you doing today? I hope you're doing good.
もう少しだな。
気を引き締めろ。相手は何をしてくるかわからないぞ。
Yeah, I didn't finish this one. This game is a lot longer than I was expecting it to be. And we know how I am, a little bit of a completionist. So when I start a game, I like to typically do as much as I can. I wasn't expecting Dying Light 2 to be as long as it was either. Like, it wasn't long like the first one. The first one was amazing. By far, one of the best games I played. I can't wait for the new one. I'm hoping the new one will be just as good. I admit, I'm kind of looking forward to it because I feel like it's going to be fun. Like I said, I enjoyed Dying Light and I enjoyed doing those streams and getting to play with you guys. It was so much fun. By the way, guys, remember, we are live on YouTube as well as Twitch. Make sure you come by, drop a follow, hit the like button. Well, we know it is follows. But drop a subscribe. That's weird. You mean Ram? When you say dem? Cause I'll be honest, I have no idea what dem is. I'll set them. Do you know what I mean? Because you got, so here we go. I'm going to draw a little diagram. Okay. As you guys can probably not see. Got a little diagram going on here. You got 4 slots there. Looking from your guys' point of view, this would be. So when you're setting it up, ooh. That's why I always get thermal paste and try to, I put a little, I've never had that problem when I had my M4. But no, typically this is how you want to do it. First 2 slots, those are the ones you want to match up. And then the 2-2, that's the other one you want to match up. But that sucks. Make sure if you think it is that, make sure if you when you pop out the CPU, none of the pins are bent. Like, be very, very careful if you end up doing that. Yeah, here's the issue. Dakota keeps on adore him to death, but Dakota does forget one thing. You live in an area where you guys don't have that many people that are as added, into that stuff. It's a little bit different. That's something he doesn't think about. Well, the thing I would suggest before you even attempt to fix it, it could be a motherboard problem. Not saying I know, because if I'm not physically there to see it, I can't actually easily diagnose it. It could be a motherboard problem, but if it's pins bent on the actual CPU, I would say that's what I was gonna say. Best thing to do, and I'm not really suggesting to do this unless you feel comfortable, is take the computer apart again and be very careful and actually check the CPU itself and make sure you have no bent pins. If there's no bent pins, you're good to go. It's most likely the motherboard. And that's a lot easier and cheaper fix to do than trying to replace the CPU. You can always get a new AM4 motherboard and whatnot. While getting the CPU, that's going to be more costly. That's why I was suggesting to you when you changed out your CPU, the one you had was going to work. The heat sink or the air core, whatever you want to call it, was going to work for a little bit. But I suggested getting a new one as quick as you could, because the more powerful of a CPU you have, the more heat it produces. Yeah. Trust me, that's the reason why I was pointing out, like, that'd be your best option, is to be careful, double check the CPU didn't actually get damaged. And if it's not the CPU, then it's probably something with the GPU. And by the way, can you send me a link to what heat sink you got? I can't remember. You're like the third PC I was helping part at the same time. I'm looking at it right now, by the way. If you did not know this, that same heat sink you got, you can actually adjust it two different ways. You can have it your standard way looking like this, or you can turn it sideways, have the fan blowing up to the top as well. So you can have it blown to the back of your computer, or you can have it blown to the top. You don't have to have it. Yeah, you don't have to have it either way. So if it's a room space thing for your CPU, then I would highly suggest just rotate it. I mean, not CPU, for your RAM. Because your RAM, yeah, that's like one of the big issues with using an air cooler is RAM not fitting proper. I ran into that issue when I was building Doug's computer. We had to swap out his RAM. Yeah, that's the reason why I was just telling you, like, you are going to do what you need to do and what works best for you. Hold up, by the way, I don't got chat pulled up. I'm trying to figure out something like one of my docs didn't pull up right, and I was like, huh. Yeah, my OBS kind of tuckered out on me. Yeah, that's pretty good. Like mine, I tend to keep for like my hotspot doesn't tend to get high. I work on trying to make sure I keep my temps low. Yeah, that sucks. I just realized I don't have all my stuff right now on. I would say seating, but the way you're making it sound, because if it was the pins on your CPU, your computer wouldn't really be starting up pretty much at all. Yo, what up, DSA killer? How you doing? Hey guys, don't forget we are live on YouTube as well as Twitch right now. Make sure you come by, slap that like button, subscribe. Homie didn't stand a chance. Yeah, that's the best thing I can do is suggest having someone or you checking to see if the pin's all right. But what I would say is double check the seating for your RAM and make sure there's no real damage. Maybe try setting it up from the first two slots to the other two and see if that works, because that may actually work for you. If it does, there you go. There's a fix. So you don't have to spend money.
聞いてくれ。救出者例が5万人を超えた。まるで何かのスポーツイベント並みだ。君への感謝の声はスタジアムに響き渡るぞ。
Oh, I get it. So, but do you get what I'm saying nonetheless? We'll do one more close up of it. You got your two separate slots. As I drop my notebook, where you'll see it says 1 and 2. Switch it from section 1 to section 2. They're always going to be offset. That may help with that. Not saying it's a guarantee. It literally could be the pins. Like, that'd be actually your easier attempt to fix without spending any money.
これって
Because if that's the case, it could be like you're saying. It could be the CPU, but I'm really trying to hope for you it's not, because that's a pretty hefty bit of, spicy chimichanga sauce there. Yeah, I'm hoping to God it's not that, because that's kind of rough. Like you said, I'm really hoping it's just a motherboard issue, not a CPU.
おいアキト、あの光が消えてる。急いだ方がいいかもしれねえ。
Let's go here. Let's go to inventory. Yeah, I'm just hoping it's not anything that's going to cost you money. Like I said, that shit is horrible. Oh, shit. I just remembered. Okay, I got to grab this before it goes off the list. They just gave a game for free on Twitch. So if you guys have Amazon Prime, you have it linked to your Twitch account, don't forget to grab your copy of what do you call it? Wait, where is it? That's a Microsoft Store code. That one actually kind of surprised. They have a code for Young Blood Wolfenstein. Yeah, liquid cooling is decent, but it's not the best. I'm gonna tell you that now. I have liquid cooling. When you use liquid cooling, remember you're gonna want to use oh wow. I'm definitely gonna put some of these in her library. Wow, we actually got quite a few decent games. Yeah, liquid cooling's nice. I would suggest having the actual water pump at 100% at all times. That way the water's continuously flowing, because sometimes if not, the pump will fail. That's what I was told by one of my friends who is an engineer. And I do trust his word quite a bit. You guys actually know him. You guys see him in stream from time to time. That Epic Satyr. But yeah, no, he gave me that bit of advice and I followed it, and I've not had any issues doing it since any issues with my pump. But I also do use a 2-fan AIO, which is an all-in-one core, which is a liquid core. And if you want to know the truth, actual air cores, now if you get a really good one, say like Noctua's D15, that's actually one of the best coolers you can get in the market. Yes, it takes a shit ton of space in your computer, but it's actually one of the best coolers you can buy.
油断するな。移動しただけだ。霊視しろ。奴の分析がわかるかもしれない。よく燃えるぜ。
Oh, and I actually did research on that one. It's just the fact of it's so big and bulky. In fact, I use a lot of Noctua fans in my computer. Right now, I have 2 of them in the bottom of my computer blown up into my CPU. One reason why I have only 2 compared to like 3 to 4 is this case I bought. It's Leon Lion case, and it came with 340 millimeter fans, which put out better airflow. Now, I would say be careful with getting cheap, because I learned my mistake, and I would love for you to learn from my own issue and mistake from going cheap.
それじゃ動けないね。
But I get your point. It's like I told my sister, that's the one part I told her, for example, get something you actually like, because your case couldn't last a really, really long time. That's one of the parts you're gonna keep and interchange into quite a bit. That's why I gave my son my case. And in due time, when I was able to afford a better one, I got a better one. Yeah, it's also something to cut the cost as long as it has working fans. True, you can always reuse your fans from your old case too. Don't forget about that. The average fan life is roughly like 6 to 7 years. Unless you're constantly, and I mean like constantly running your PC, then it's like 4 or 5. Because they got a ridiculous amount of hours, and these fans that we have nowadays are insanely durable. Well, here's the thing. Let me check something before you even consider doing that. BMM5. Okay, good. I'm double checking. My sister ended up getting a 650 motherboard for her PC, and it was an AM5 one. I told her you got to be careful and you have to actively look at the socket, because if not, you can accidentally get the wrong size. Yeah, you always want to make sure you're getting the same one that matches the socket to your CPU. I use a AM5. And I will admit, I absolutely love my computer. Like, why is it so crappy, my frame rate in there?
命が何個あっても足りないな。
Do you know what if I had AM4 chipset, would I be able to get RAM that act like pseudo dual? Oh, I don't believe so. If you had an AM5 chipset, you can. Like my RAM they sold me is 16 gigabytes per stick. Like you can get a lot stronger RAM sticks, but in due time, just to say, they will cost more. Obviously. Now, typically, I don't have an issue with FPS, period. Like, the lowest I've gone is like 90 in most of my games. But I also run my games on a higher quality on purpose because I want you guys to have a good looking, you know, game. Like, if you're watching what I'm playing, I want you guys to enjoy what it looks like. That's why both streams are set at 1440p. I want you guys to actually enjoy what you're watching and be able to see the quality. Like if I was able to build another really good PC,
小僧だ。気づかれたか。
もう一度さっきの場所で待ってみようぜ。
yeah, when it comes to if you're going to do content creating, or you're going to be working with a lot of computers, you want to have something halfway decent. And that's one thing I would always suggest. Is don't cheap out on your hardware. Yeah, that's literally the whole entire thing. Try to get the best quality you can so you don't have stutters. Okay, that was a very obscured. Yeah, here's the thing I learned. Cheap motherboards, okay. You can get a decent motherboard for cheap. You don't have to spend a shit ton of money, but here's the catch. I have learned the motherboard does make a difference when it comes to FPS. I had a gigabyte motherboard recently for my PC with the AM5, same CPU, same GPU, all that shit. All of it was the same. The only thing that wasn't good on it was the motherboard. My frame rate jumped quite a bit when I swapped my motherboard from the Gigabyte to the Asus TUF. Quite a bit. Like when I say it's a jump, I mean it was a substantial jump of FPS. So that is something to keep in mind when you do get a motherboard. Like for real. I didn't think it would make that much of a difference, but honestly it did. I was taught the same thing you were right there. Like the motherboard shouldn't affect your FPS that much, but sometimes it does. That matters, and how they set up like their transistors and their and whatnot inside, it does make a massive difference. Like you said, the RAM technologies. All I know is that motherboard had a severe design flaw where I couldn't plug in my 3.0 USB for the front end of my computer case. I wasn't able to plug that in proper without having the... I'm trying to think of the words for it. Without possibly bending the thing. Yeah. Oh, I get what you mean. Whenever you play a game, always make sure you turn the shadows as low as you can, unless you have a insanely high graphics card or whatnot. You always want to lower your the what do you call it, the shadows low, because the shadows take a lot of processing power. Sorry, I'm actively thinking of what I need to get to. I find that one to be the adding room. Yeah. That is something I learned from Dakota as well. But literally to fix a lot of FPS issues, it's a lot of trial and error. Sometimes it could even be how they wrote the code for the game to actually properly play. And until they stabilize the code inside the actual game, you're not going to truly be able to get a really good FPS. To be honest with you, I played this because it's the game that we're working on for stream right now. I really wanted to play, what do you call it?
いいぞ順調だ
I've been playing Grim Dawn a lot lately. Like, when I say a lot of Grim Dawn is similar to playing like Diablo 2. It's been fun as all hell for me. Well, it's not lazy code. They have to use a quick code because, unfortunately, us as consumers, we are so used to getting things nowadays almost immediately that you know, we don't want to wait for the product to be properly fixed or and we just were like,
またか
for example, a really good example of that is go look at Cyberpunk. And when PS4 initially dropped, everybody wanted the PS4 really quick without it properly being set up. In technicality, the PS4 was weaker than the PS3. It had a weaker core system. That's something Dakota told me about. That was interesting. Well, we're also pushing the hardware limit so high, it's not even funny. Like, shit, when I first started, we were still... we barely even touched the 10,000 series graphics cards. My very first graphics card was a 1060 3GB RAM.
僕には力が必要なんだ
And yes, that's me literally going down the fucking rabbit hole with that. Like, holy crikey. Like, these games have become so demanding nowadays. Yeah, equipment has progressed so fast, so recently, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, that's the reason why I'm iffy when it comes to AMD. I know AMD has the better benchmarks when it comes down to it, but my issue is from all the reviews I've done on it, they're not as stable as having a NVIDIA card. They are good if you're trying to make a decent high FPS budget build. I won't lie, I have considered trying them out, but right now I just got that 40 series card. I don't see a point of me upgrading. Like, I may do it for the missus' computer, but not my own. Yeah, no, seriously, I get it. No, this shit, gaming, PC gaming is not cheap, but you do get a lot more benefits from it than others. That's why I like being on PC. You get a lot of games for free. Yeah, no, here, they're a lot more common, but in all honesty, I prefer being on PC. Because, for example, got this game for free. Just got, what do you call it? Wolfenstein Youngblood, again, for free. I've had Youngblood before, it's just, I never played it that much because no one wanted to play, and it was one of those games where working in a team was actually kind of useful. Well, Youngblood was a good game. It's just, I bought the deluxe edition of it, so if anyone wanted to play with me, all they had to do was download the demo trial, and I could send them a, hey, you want to join me request.
つらだぜ。
Now, Wolfenstein 1 was actually really good. The remake. Well, it's called The New Order. That was actually really, really good. I wasn't a big fan of the new Colossus. What the hell is my guy grabbing on? I'm not gonna knock it because I'm climbing. I'm just confused on what the fuck I'm climbing on.
光はこの奥に集まっていたはずだ。
Yeah, he does it Zelda style. Like, this isn't a bad game. I will say that. It's just... I'm still mad that it replaced my Evil Within series.
What?
魂だ。全部あいつらが集めたものだ。
なんて数なんだよ。
刑事って仕事は慣れれば慣れるほど正義感ってものが鈍くなる。いちいち反応してられないからな。けどな、たまに鈍くなったその頭をガツンってぶったたいてくれる事件がある。目の前の光景がそうだ。
確かにぶったたかれたよ。
正義感と使命感で胸がいっぱいになるだろう。それでこそ生きてる甲斐があるってもんだ。
Oh, by the way, I got these little things to try out so I can give everyone honest review. The little rings for your keyboard to help make it a softer touch and quieter. It does help with the noise just a little bit. And since I have a optical one, I will say this. I do enjoy the fact that I don't have to worry about accidentally tapping near as much. Like, it gives me a nice little soft touch. It's not the greatest, like, but it does work for regular switches.
俺はこの力をあいつに植え付けられた。あいつにとってはただの実験だ。お前の妹にもためらいなんかない。
But it does reduce the noise a little bit. And then I got myself ceramic mouse feet. You can see the glare on them. I got myself some more polished ones, which I missed it a lot.
勝手に檻から出たらダメじゃないか。てめえ。
ケイケン、待って。周りはどこだ？
一心同体か。実に興味深いが、儀式は間もなくなる。君らにはもう使い道がない。救ってやれなくて申し訳なく思う。
何を言っている？周りを返せ！
残念ながら根性の別れをさせてやることはできない。彼女にはもう最後の晴れ舞台に上がってもらっている。
なんだと？
私にはまだ仕事が残っている。大切な仕事だ。君たちのもてなしは私の名代にしてもらう。
お前、こんなことで本当に死人が蘇ると思っているのか？
KK どういうことだ。
こいつは大勢の魂を借り集め、それを利用して冥界と現世をつなごうとしている。
I need to get new footrest. I broke mine.
自分の妻を呼び戻そうとしているんだ。娘はどう思うだろうな。てめえの父親がここまで狂ってると知ったらよ。まさか
KK どうした。誰なんだあれ。
すまない。勘違いさせてしまっていたようだ。妻と娘は理解してくれている。あとは魂を呼び戻すだけだ。娘は本当に役立ってくれた。この結界も彼女のおかげだ。
自分の子供を生贄に使ったのか。
肉体など魂の器に過ぎない。愛情とは物に抱くものではないだろう。
なんだこいつ。
時は満ちつつある。君たちの相手は
And this is why I immediately hopped on trying to get through the story, because we're near the end. There's a lot of stuff to do through the actual regular gameplay. Like if you want to do a casual run through, but if you're trying to go quick, yeah, there's... Oh boy. There's a lot if you want to do casual.
KK
今のお前ではまともに戦えない。こいつの近くに回って様子を伺え。
Let me go to inventory because we're almost out of. We have 5.
これは足止めに使えそうだ。
エリカ、あなたの気持ちもわかる。だけど私にはその決断はできない。
私は戦いたかった。お父さん、お母さん、リンコさん、みんな私を守ろうとしてくれる。私はいつも守られるだけ。長い間そのことに疑問を抱かなかった。でももう違った。
こいつは尻尾が力の源だ。俺が手助けする。ヒル君だ。
分かった。気づかれないように背後に回ってみる。こんな攻撃じゃダメだ。
Move it! Alright, am I not gonna get arrows given to me?
こいつは尻 力の源だ。俺が手助けする。ヒル君だ。
分かった。気づかれないように。
I was about to say, if I'm not gonna get arrows given to me, you're pretty much asking for an impossible task.
また拾ってきたの？仕方ない。もうこの子が最後よ。名前考えなきゃね。
Come on.
猫と変わらない。それは本当に生きていると言えるの？言えない。言えるわけがない。私はただの飼い猫。守られるだけの生き方は私の存在を耐え難いほど軽くする。誰もそれを理解してくれない。守られる。守られている。私はただの器。何を入れるかは誰かが決める。私は生きていない。生きていない。
あなたはここにいればいい。ここにいれば安全だ。
違う。違うのよ。私だって生きていたい。
Let's get that last tail.
Mata.
あいつを追わないと。この子 まだ
お前は関わるな。汚れ仕事は俺の担当だ。
Flop.
こんなことが許されるはずない。
あいつを止めない限り終わらない。行くぞ。
ああ。
All right, we're through chapter 3. I don't feel like this game's gonna be much longer unless I literally do a lot of side quests. Like, I think the speedrun record's like... Let me see what the speedrun record is for this. One hour and 6 minutes. Like, this game ain't that long.
なんだかわからんが、クソったれなものがそびえ立ってるのはわかるぜ。おい、ビビってる場合じゃねえぞ。
ああ。行こ
う。アキト、電話の音が聞こえないか。
Well, maybe if I was on the actual game, I'd be able to move.
儀式は進んでいるようだな。だが手に入れた木札の力で鳥居の場所が分かるようになったはずだ。先に進んでくれ。それとケイケエリカのことありがとう。
気にするな。汚れ仕事は慣れてる。
本当なら手遅れになる前に心を決めておくべきだったんだ。
まだですよ。まだ終わってません。今は僕たちが新しいチームです。
アキトの言う通りだ。本番はこれからだ。だろ？
ああ、ありがとう。
There's a lot of shit.
Yoshi, 行こう、相棒。
Alright, guys. We're getting close to the end of the stream here. I'm gonna get myself ready for work. And we will be trying to pick up, if I can, I'm gonna have the missus try to wake me up like she has been. And I keep with the schedule of trying to go live, during, week, trying to give you guys at least near 2 hours. Nope, I'm not gonna be always able to do it, but when I'm able to, I'm going to. Well, I'm trying to always, whether I'm going live or doing shorts for YouTube. So I have these games here that I play I'm trying to do story games so I can get them out of my library and have them knocked off my list. If I'm not doing this, 9 times, I'll say at least 3 out of 5 times, we'll say 60 to 70% of the time, I'm recording, playing COD, making clips, so it can be used on the YouTube shorts. So there is still content being put out. It's just unfortunately on TikTok and YouTube. I don't know how to easily upload into my stories for Twitch. Because I would. But it's just unfortunately, I don't get a lot of. It's a lot harder to do games like this, making clips, than like if I'm playing COD or something. Because clips pop up more often there. And yeah, that's why I tell you guys, check out the YouTube channel. Because I actually am still putting quite a bit of content out on the YouTube as well. We'll go get this one shrine, and then I'll be getting ready to go. I think I have enough time to do one shrine. So I'm still putting the effort in for you guys. Do not doubt that. Oh, I've also been trying to troubleshoot a audio issue I have. And if you guys are wondering what I'm talking about, is I got this thing called Scout Mode from when I play like Call of Duty. So it's I don't know how to describe it. It's a piece of hardware that it gives me a specific EQ setting when I'm playing COD where I can hear better. It's not like it's horrible. Best way to describe what it does. It's a smart volume control. So, for example, if someone's talking in the game, talking to me in chat, like Discord, and this is the issue. it pulls their volume up to that certain threshold while it lowers my game down. It's part of the hardware. And yeah, that way I don't have my lows too low or my highs too high. It actually pulls up the audio for footsteps a little bit more than being muffled out by the explosions from grenades. Kind of like using Art is War stuff without using an extensive amount of shit. Because Art is War uses a lot. When I say a lot, I mean a lot. Of, what do you call it? Audio links and setups. Like, it's kind of fucking nuts, and it causes, there's too many rooms for error there. So I don't like using it. Plus, it makes it sound really awkward. This actually makes it sound more natural. So I'll pull it up so you guys can see. Because you know how you're going to have people saying, oh, no, no. This is a piece of equipment you can buy even for PlayStation. I just have an internal one. This is what I use. Right here. And this is what technically causes the issue. And I'll even pull it up so you guys can read. Intel actually minimizes the burp volume changes by automatically adjusting loudness to your audio playback. So it literally makes it to where the audio balances out. And this is what it does. It's designed to help you hear beyond what you see. It helps you with hearing the audio cues without actually, what do you call it? Causing, anything else. It's literally a software to help me hear footsteps, or hardware. Not really you can buy the actual thing. It's been out for years. Just like sitting here doing proper EQ setting. If you sit there and actually adjust your audio for the game, it's a night and day difference for how you play. That's any and every game you play, whether it's Call of Duty, whether it's Warframe, anything. You just sit there and you actually adjust how the audio sounds, like, because they already got preset EQs in the game, like Super Crunch in Call of Duty. You got bass boost. It's just like getting a good headset, plain simple. But all right, guys, I gotta get going. Till next time, much love and peace.